Are we live or no? Yes, we are. Hey Rahul, what's up? Nice to see you, man. Akib Zahir, good to see you too. Akib, what's up? Last Louis, Rahul, what's up? Oh, awesome. Good to see you. Good to have everyone right now in the live chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Hi, Sobia, how are you doing? How is your day been? And the market is back, guys. The market is back. I do want to mention that there was a Reddit note recently about time traveler, right? Hi Naveen, hi Robert, hi VTalks. We are live. Ooh, we are live. Yes, Karthik, Kalimuthu. Welcome everyone. Welcome. A very important market update and a very important thing that I want to share actually, and I would love to hear your opinion on that as well. So the highlight of the day is that and this is something I've been hearing from many people. Hi Raj, that focus on collecting more bitcoins instead of altcoins. And there was recently a Reddit post by a time traveler. I'm not sure how many of you actually read that. Vimal Darania says, hi, you look like Kohli. Thank you so much. I'm doing as good as crypto. Okay, so you're doing okay, it means, because crypto is not doing so excellent. So yeah, the note is that as per the news, hi Gaurav, what's up Gaurav? So the news was, the article was such that the only cryptocurrency, the only legit cryptocurrencies that we have today is Bitcoin, right? Why so? The Bitcoin is the real gold. Every other altcoins there are risk, and I have come across a lot of people who are focusing more collecting. So the only reason they invest in altcoins so that they can get more Bitcoins, right? This is not entirely true. I do believe that there are some awesome projects as well. For example, maybe Ether, or maybe yours, maybe Cardano, which are amazing projects as well, but nothing has been tested at the level where Bitcoin has been tested. And Bitcoin being the first pioneer, the infrastructure, the security, everything has been tested. And so this is just my opinion, that definitely have good, in case you are somebody investing into cryptocurrencies, you do want to have a good amount of Bitcoin in your portfolio, more share of Bitcoin in your portfolio instead of having altcoins, because altcoins are still more riskier than having Bitcoin. And this you have seen that whenever the market crashes, everyone sells their altcoins and goes to Bitcoin. So in my opinion, Bitcoin still is that gold status cryptocurrencies. If you compare Bitcoin to the other altcoins, Bitcoin is still more secure and has that gold analogy. Hi Karthik, hi Raj, Vimal, hey Gaurav. What is your thought about Fitrova FRV ICO, best ICO for fitness? Yeah, I heard about that. The time traveler, market manipulated by big investors like MT Cox. Hi everything, Santo on my way. Hi dude, how are you? Got a good profit on N cash. Awesome. Bitcoin and ETH we can consider safe. Am I right? I think so, Gaurav. Yes. Yes. For now, Bitcoin and ETH looks like a safer investment than compared to anything else. Yeah, I mean, most of the people have the strategies that let's focus on collecting more Bitcoin, even though the growth is slow. If you look at the last year chart, 2017 chart, Ethereum and Dash probably grew more than what Bitcoin grew. But they are again back to 700, and Dash is again back to 525. Yeah, in my opinion, I think Bitcoin still is that safe, and Bitcoin will have a long-term value. I don't know, altcoins can be taken over by other altcoins. For example, Ethereum can be taken over by something called as EOS or NEO or ADA, right? But there is no really competition for Bitcoin. So that's the only difference. That's the major difference, I would say. Let's have a look at Fitroa ICO. After March will grow crypto maker. After March will grow crypto maker. Cardano is safe, I hope too. So do I. So yeah, BT is the real crypto. That's what all good. TA suggests they to term all other alts as stupid. Most people, exactly. I respect Bitcoin and I love Ether. Amazing. Tron, I love the project. That's great. Shiv, is there any possibility of the Bitcoin that it will cross $12,000 in March 18? I'm not really sure about March 18, Akib, but I do know that Bitcoin should at least hit about 25-30k this year. Will it happen in March? 12k, of course, it will cross 12k as well. I'm not sure. I mean, it can. It's already at about 9,469. It can possibly cross because a lot of people are expecting the Bitcoin price to go up in the month of April. You know, so probably it can cross 12k. I mean, there is nothing impossible for Bitcoin. Hey Abhishek, what's up? Maya GameSpeak, MT Gox, Mount Gox. Have a look at Endor ICO. Always buy red, green. Buy red, sell green for happy life, except a few long-term coins. Kunal, that's a very good point that you made. Always buy red. Never buy green. But most people actually do that. You know, that is called FOMO, or fear of missing out. Most people would like to buy Bitcoin when it is green. I mean, this is maybe, I know the Bitcoin actually went to about $7,500, or even it went to $8,000. I mean, that's the right time. If you ever want to pick up Bitcoin in your life, I mean, that is the right time to pick up Bitcoin. Again, this is not a financial investment advice. My personal opinion, in my opinion, right? You want to pick up Bitcoin when it's about 8,000, when it's about 7,000, when it's about 9,000. You don't want to pick up Bitcoin when it starts going on the bull run, which is 12, 13, 14. That's the wrong time to get into it. So exactly, I was completely agree that buy the red and sell the green. Olympic champion joins the cryptocurrency bandwagon, set to launch own blockchain from winter. Set to launch own blockchain from winter Olympic gold medalist Apollo Ono. That's interesting. March ending 13k for sure. That's amazing. Future Bitcoin exchange adopting BCH and Bitcoin soon. Exactly. That's the news, Raj, from an exchange called Gemini, which is also responsible for Bitcoin futures trading with CBOE. They have announced that they will be adding Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin, and so thereby they will also result into Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin futures trading as well. If you plan to invest $1,000, which I would prefer Bitcoin today. Bitcoin is at its best price right now. If you're talking about altcoin, Karthik, I would pick up maybe EOS and ADA and Ether as well. But my first preference would be to pick up some Bitcoin. $1,000 exactly. Can I depend my career on crypto? I know it's bizarre. That depends, Abhishek. Are you making enough money out of crypto, or are you earning out of crypto? Can you sustain on crypto is the question that you have to ask yourself, and the answer is yes. Yes, you can. I mean, there are many people who have made the career out of cryptocurrencies. I mean, it's a new space, it's an emerging space. People are doing wonders. People are traveling around the world. This has changed their life. They are involved into the space in some or the other way. Maybe they are they are advisor to an ICO, or maybe they are a developer, or maybe they have opened up an exchange, or you know, there's so many opportunities already into blockchain and cryptocurrency space. So to answer your question, absolutely you can, provided you are clear as to what exactly what is your objective into this space. If you know exactly what do you want to achieve out of it, maybe you can. I mean, there are many people who actually make living out of trading as well, but then you have to be really good. So that's the risk that you take. You need to be sure about yourself, Abhishek. But is it possible? Absolutely. Anything is possible for a human being, no? It's all in our mind. Inevitably there are taxes, so everywhere will take out profit. So what's your thought about VeChain? I am very positive on VeChain, Rahul. So I'm holding some, not a lot. Why worry about Bitcoin going to 12k in March? Eventually Bitcoin will definitely go to 20k. Exactly. So what's Tim Draper prediction for Bitcoin? The Tim Draper's prediction for Bitcoin, fun class is asking, is about $1 million. Not a million, about, yeah, I think this is about $100,000 this year. Tim Draper's prediction. Yes, 100k, correct. Bitcoin will cross more than 100k this year. I think this is the same prediction CryptoPo Pradzi by Tim Draper as well. So I think this is what it is. Thank you so much for putting up CryptoProzzi, and welcome to the chat. Shiv, could you suggest books on investments, meeting your financial goals, or you're free to do anything in your life, bro? Could you suggest books on investment and self-help, not necessarily cryptocurrency? Great, Kunal. So one of the books that I would definitely recommend is Tony Robbins, the Awaken the Giant Within Yourself, and there's another book from Unshakable from Tony Robbins. These are two good books. The Magic of Thinking Big is another book. Yeah, these are some of the books that you should go for. Think and Grow Rich, of course, that's the one. The most sold books today is Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, that just not talks about only money, but talks about how you can enrich yourself, how can you be rich in every aspects of life, not just in the form of money. BTC will K, unless you're satisfied you're meeting your financial goals, you are free to do anything in your life, bro. Even better, make a career in blockchain. Exactly, Sobia. 50k is a little tough. What thought about Credit Coin? Credit Coin is good, is the most fastest blockchain that we have right now, and people have bought into Credit Coin. So this ICO was sold out, so I think, I mean, you can take a little bit of risk in that as well, because considering it's the fastest blockchain you have, and the total supply is also pretty less. So hopefully, if they have some of the issues that were identified, if they're able to solve that, I think credits have a very good chance to go up. BTC was just 6k September, October, and took gigantic surge now. Exactly, Abhishek. So I think, in my opinion, Bitcoin is doing pretty fairly well. It's not a dip, it's not a crash. I think it's a fair price. Coinbase launches weighted index fund of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ether, and Litecoin. Coinbase has announced that it is launching a weighted index fund for cryptocurrencies. Last year performance can't guarantee the current year performance. I rather go by the trading charts than the predictions. That's amazing. That's a good strategy as well. Kumara, maybe future for Ripple XRP. The future for Ripple XRP is till the time the banks are into existence. Kumara CH. So as long as you have banks, as long as you have the banking scam going on, the fiat currency scam going on, the Ripple will have future. The moment people realize that how banking and a fiat currency is a scam and the centralized governance is a scam, people will move to crypto, and then Ripple will have no future then. Thanks, Shiv, for your recommendation. Thank you so much, Kunal. I love this. Current market cap is fair. Yes, it's pretty much fair. It's pretty much fair. It's not crashed. Okay, let's go talk about this ICO. So Fitrova ICO, revolutionizing the health and fitness industry with blockchain technology. You have an ICO for almost everything nowadays, guys. So ICO starts on 26th of March, ends on 30th of May 2018. Why Fitrova? Fitrova tokens have many advantages over the mainstream, and being an ERC20 token, FRB token, utilize the Ethereum token network by being able to provide trackable tokens through smart card and security. Yeah, but how does it benefit? Offers easy, effortless payment while avoiding expensive cost of blockchain transaction data storage. So this is nothing to do with the fitness though. Why are they mentioning fitness here? Revolutionizing the health and fitness industry, but why? There is no use case for fitness industry here. The new innovation will allow health and fitness clubs to gain more control over day-to-day, providing added benefits to club owners through use of smart contracts. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, where is the team then now? ICO list, active ICOs, ICOdrip.com. What's the team? Who is building it up? But I don't understand the use case of Fitrova token first of all. So I'm not really sure. Country is Australia. 326 millions is what they are using, going to raise 71 million soft cap. Wow. Wow, not sure about this, guys. Not sure about this. Endor.com. Endor. Yeah, so Gaurav is asking how does the exchanges get the volume to sell. So they always have a liquidity partners, right? So to give you an example, the exchanges in India will have a liquidity partner from some other exchanges like maybe Binance or maybe Poloniex or maybe other exchanges. So these guys have a liquidity partners, and so their source of procuring of cryptocurrencies are these other exchanges. In terms of, you know, most of the cases, of course. So earlier when people the exchanges used to trade only Bitcoin, their source of procurement for Bitcoin was miners, because miners are mining Bitcoin and mining Ether, but for them it's a cost. And to keep running the operations, they need to liquidate those tokens. So they liquidate it to whom? They liquidate it to exchanges, and in return they get their money, you know. So so that's one source of procurement, the miners, and the second source of procurement for cryptocurrencies are other exchanges. This is the market looks stable movement for any market, and that's why we are not hearing any news of crypto being fraud and highly volatile. Your subscribers are increasing but live viewers not. Why? I'm not sure, Abhishek. That's a very difficult question to answer actually. Yeah, I fail to understand why only 18 and 20 people wants to join on the live. Why not everyone? So there could be various reasons. Some of the reasons would be maybe they are not available at this time for the live. The other reasons would be they are not getting the notification. That's the major issue right now with the YouTube. So this could be two of the reasons. Or third could be maybe they don't enjoy live. So it could be anything. But that's a good question, Abhishek. I like that. Everyone starts an ICO, 90% of existing itself will become zero. I agree with that, Dinesh. 100% I agree with that. Everyone starts, exactly. I think market is now creating base for enormous surge. I think so, Abhishek. This is what something I tweeted this morning. So I'm on Twitter as well, guys, in case you're not aware. So this is something I tweeted today. Now again, this is just my rough prediction. This is no way backed by any research. This is purely backed by some of the historic price chart that I've seen for Bitcoin as per that. So this was the tweet that I did. Bitcoin price have been stable for last 2 months. Next stable price you will see will be between 20-25k. No financial advice. So this is something I think is pretty much possible. The next bull run will come. The next bull run, when it comes, the next stop for Bitcoin, the next stop I should call, should be anything between 20-25k in my opinion. Just like the last stop had been 9-10k. Maybe it will go to 30k and then settle back anything between 20-25k. I'm not really sure about alts. I'm still wondering why did the alts went up so high in the month of January and December end. There was no reason for the alts to go up, honestly. The only use case that any cryptocurrency has today is Bitcoin, and after that is Ethereum. And also the only use case, or not the only, but the most 90% of the use case of Ethereum today is happening only for doing ICOs. There are maybe about 10 or 15% use case of Ethereum is happening for other things, but 80% and 90% use for Ethereum is happening only for ICO, which is also a dangerous thing. So only 2 projects which you can see the use case. One is Bitcoin and the other one is Ethereum. Rest all is just speculation. Your subscribers, exactly, I've already spoken. Oh, Vimal has interesting analysis. Jan to April red, May to August grow, September to December moon. Shiv, is there any chance that Mt. Gox can sell again the tons of BTC and affect the market again? Yes, there is a chance. I think so. I mean, they just did the same thing, and I'm not sure if they sold it all or they're still waiting for the next run. But yes, if an entity like Mt. Gox starts selling their Bitcoin, then it is going to have effect on Bitcoin market. Just like any other whale would try to sell something, will have impact on Bitcoin market. It used to be there is an app for everything. Nowadays there is an ICO for that. I don't think it's a good thing. I know, you're right, Crypto Warlock. So what about credit? They said next week they will show some video proof of 1 lakh transactions per second. Not heard of that at all or everything, but I hope that they do come up. If they have promised any video, I'm not sure if they did so. Did they do that on the Twitter? I'm not sure. Let's check their Twitter account and see if they have mentioned anything. We are extremely proud to announce our listing on the KuCoin exchange. Top 20 from CoinMarket supported trading pairs. So they are listed on KuCoin right now. Here's an important news about the system updates from Credias. Since we rebuild the database storage for optimization, fast work of platform during the next 3 weeks will be regular system updates. Okay. Conference in New York, March 22. So this is something interesting. So Credit's advisor Michael is going to present Credit's blockchain platform in Wall Street and the Internet of Money conference in New York, March 22nd. So this would be something very interesting, because this is where people will have question really as to how are they building the fastest blockchain, and then we will have someone answering them face to face. So this is going to be interesting. Probably this will be the real test of the doubts which has been raised recently by Ivan on Tech on how credits are going to do those many transactions per second. So this is a good one. I mean, always look out for, so this is what this is something that even I follow. So let's say if you're participating into any ICO and whatever, you always want to hear that what are the conferences that they are attending, who are the speakers, what are they talking about, because if they are ready to come in front and talk to you to answer your question, that means they have confidence in what they are building up. And they are more reliable than people who are not presenting themselves on any of the conferences, presenting themselves not just because before pre-ICOs but after post ICOs. So I'm looking forward to this event then. Probably they would definitely publish on the internet, on online, on the channels as to what was the conference all about, what did they speak. So look out for this. If you're a credit investor, definitely look out for this one. What do you think? Current vertical hit 0.5? I think so. What do you think, Abhishek? Car vertical. So it's in about 0.03 cents, Abhishek. I mean, it's very difficult to predict that 0.03 cents will become 50 cents. I mean, nothing is impossible into cryptocurrencies, but I think this will be too much to expect, especially since they do not have a working model as yet. So can't really predict on that. But BTC prediction 10 for 13/3/2018. I think so. Hi Kiran. If Ethereum can, Vergecoin, Ripple can, why not car vertical? Why not car vertical? Of course. Come on, let's do that, Abhishek. I think the stock market and crypto are related somehow. When stocks are low, the crypto goes low. At sometimes the money from stocks flow into crypto and the other way around. What do you think? I'm not really sure, Sobia, because I think people who are investing in stocks are hardly bothered about what's happening in cryptocurrency, but I may be wrong. It usually goes from stock market to gold market. Hey, hi Kiran. Should you own any crypto mining contract like Genesis Mining? Or no, I don't. No. Please check where Travel Chain website is. Travel Chain. I'll check that. Why all the coins are going down in the same way? Decentralizing data exchange for travel industry. Check Endor. Oh yes, I have to check Endor. All are cyclic to Bitcoin. I'm still waiting McAfee and his hit. That's why when Bitcoin goes down, all go down. Robert. You had opened the wrong website of Fitrova ICO. Please open the official website, fitrova.com. Okay. Enter token metric sucks.
What is Fitrova? Fitrova is revolutionizing the health and fitness industry by introducing a new cryptocurrency called the FR.
Abhishek says I actually have 1 million vertical. If it's okay, 1 million car vertical. That's amazing. Superb, Abhishek. Wow. I heard that Kates replied to that YouTube channel and accepted to answer all his questions. That's amazing. What about Civic Coin? Civic Coin is great, Sanjay. Civic is great. It's an identity on blockchain. This is also backed by Vinny Lingam. So there is a lot of hope and hope from Civic, but let's see what happens. There are so many exciting projects which has come up, and that is why I think Civic has not grown. The all-time high was 1.27. Wow. Hi Sandeep. Should I hold IOTA? I think so. IOTA is a good one. I think IOTA is for Internet of Things economy, the machine economy. I think IOTA is the future. Okay, even though they have not been doing so well, but IOTA is a great technology in my opinion. Their all-time high was $5. Right now they're coming down to 1.30. I think it's a good time to pick up, but it's a long-term hold in my opinion. In my opinion, Akib, I think IOTA is worth holding. Opinion about VeChain is again worth holding. Are you holding ABT? No, ArcBlock I'm not holding, but it could be a good project. See, I don't know much about ArcBlock, but I heard a lot about ArcBlock. The only problem with me that I'm not reading most of this cryptocurrency, which is wrong. I should be reading most of the cryptocurrencies and what they are doing. So I'm at fault, guys. I'm at fault. I don't know most of them, but I should definitely know about them, you know. But I don't hold ArcBlock. An open source protocol that provides an abstract layer for accessing underlying blockchains, enabling your application to work on different blockchain. This is something most of the blockchains are also doing, but again, there is a space for everyone right now. Do you think LTC price will increase as Charlie Lee's Australia? Exactly, Kunal. I think Litecoin is going to surprise everyone. I don't want to take that risk, so I'm holding some of the Litecoins. So Litecoin, everyone is saying, so there has to be something on Litecoin, right? And the reason why Litecoin will go up, because Bitcoin is after the Bitcoin, right? It's Litecoin which is considered to be the real cryptocurrency. The electronic cash system is Litecoin, because it was invented in 2014. It was a hard fork of Bitcoin again. It is from the same code as Bitcoin, created by Charlie Lee. So what happens is, when Bitcoin transactions goes up, the next alternative to Bitcoin is Litecoin, and you will see that everywhere. Most of the companies that I've heard, they stopped accepting Bitcoin, they started accepting Litecoin, because Bitcoin is still considered as a store of value, where Litecoin is considered as a real payment cash system, because the transactions are pretty fast. So I think Litecoin is worth holding, and what we see from the market right now, what everybody keeps talking about Litecoin, I think it's worth holding some, and the price is pretty good, to be honest. If you ask me, the all-time high for Litecoin was about $350. Today just about 179, so almost half the price. And Gemini is going to be listing a Litecoin, and Gemini Bitcoin Exchange is going to be listing Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash this year, and then the price of the Litecoin will go up. As you can see, Gemini does not have Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. They only have Bitcoin and Ether. And once they add Litecoin, and there are so many other news as well. There was a news from LitePay as well. So Litecoin, buy Litecoin at a minus. Do not buy Litecoin when it goes up, because Litecoin is more volatile than what Bitcoin is, I would say. So keep that in mind. Do not buy Litecoin at all-time high. If you want to buy Litecoin, buy it at low price. KuCoin exchange is good. I know, I somehow not liking. Honestly, Gaurav, I've never used KuCoin, honestly, you know. So it is a good exchange though, but I haven't never used it. शिव पता नहीं क्यों आपने बोल दिया कि ये ग्रेट कॉइन है, तो दिल ने भी कहा रियली इट इज. भाई दिल की मत सुनो और मेरी भी मत सुनो संजय जी, प्लीज अपनी रिसर्च करो. My Hindi is very bad. Litecoin is fork of Bitcoin. Yeah, it is a fork of Bitcoin. It is. That's true. Even Z Classic is a fork on Bitcoin network. Litecoin is, yeah, travel chain is coming on exchanges tomorrow on BitShares. Thanks, wonderful work you're doing. Thank you so much. Lisk versus EOS. I will go for EOS, Sandeep. I will go for EOS. I would prefer EOS versus overless. Smash that like button. Smash that like button, guys. Travel chain, decentralized data exchange for the travel industry. Token sale is open and will last until 12th of March. hitting the BitShares exchange at 13th of March. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, they just finished the travel chain ICO, and the very next day they are going to be traded on BitShares. By the way, BitShares is one of the decentralized exchange built by none other than Dan Larimer, the guy who is already building up EOS and also built up steemit.com. So that's the advantage of decentralized exchange. You can start trading right from the day one whenever you want, because these exchanges, these tokens are on the blockchain. You don't really have to wait for a centralized exchange like Binance or Poloniex or Bittrex to list these tokens. As long as you have a buyer and a seller, the trade can happen. Travel chain is an open source blockchain managed by all market players. Okay guys, thank you so much everyone for joining. I have to end this live right here. I have some appointments that I need to make. It's 9:56 already, so thank you so much everyone for joining. शिव भाई कुछ क्रिप्टो के लिए अलावा भी बात करो 1-2 मिनट. क्या बात करें बॉलीवुड की. Hello Shiv, what you think about Cardano and EOS and what are you expecting from him? I think EOS and Cardano both are good project. Check out CMC, it's again on downtrend. यार एक क्रिप्टो मार्केट का क्या करें. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Litecoin is fantastic, fast transaction, love it. Charlie Lee says Bitcoin is gold and Litecoin is silver. Quite possible, man. Sorry, will BTC drop stops? I don't know, guys. Smash that like button, guys. Guys, everyone in the chat, smash that like button. Share this live chat, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Have a good night. Great time for new investors to dive in. Please took a look Litecoin Plus. I don't even know if it is a fork on Litecoin, so don't know about that. It could be a garbage to me. So alright, thank you so much everyone for joining. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you had fun. Good night Gaurav, good night Crypto Pro, good night Sanjay, good night TS, good night Swaroop, good night Kunal, good night Akib, good night Sandeep. Thank you Akib, good night Kiram. Thank you so much everyone for joining. I'll see you tomorrow.